Career jail. That's when you're stuck in a career path that really doesn't lead you anywhere. It lacks opportunity for growth, and it means that you're really limiting your options in careers down the road.
So how do you avoid this type of career from the start? Which type of careers might put you into career jail? And are there actually careers out there that open opportunities for you? Many of the most common careers today kind of put you on this career path that's very narrow. It keeps your options very limited and doesn't really allow for a whole bunch of professional growth. Think of a teacher, for example. Now, a teaching career can absolutely be very rewarding, but here's how it typically goes. You decide that you're going to be a teacher, you go to school to become a teacher, you get your first job as a teacher, and then from there, where do you go? You can certainly work on improving your teaching style to help further develop and mentor your students. You can go that route, but there doesn't tend to be a lot of upward progression in the career, especially in most teaching positions. So you might start to feel kind of stagnant, like you're just doing the same thing over and over again, and like your career isn't really growing. Let's talk about accountants, for example. Again, this can certainly be a rewarding career. And typically how it goes is you decide you want to be an accountant, you go to school to become an accountant, you get your licenses that you need, you get your first job, and then where do you go? Well, typically for an accountant, there are lots of opportunities to advance up the corporate ladder in those accounting positions, but because your knowledge is very specialized in taxation, auditing, financial reporting, sometimes it's difficult to really go into other careers that aren't very related to accounting if you decide that that accounting position, that accounting field, isn't really what you want to do anymore. So it can leave your options down the road very limited. Now, I'm not saying that accounting and teaching careers are bad. They can certainly be great careers for many people. But if you are someone that isn't 100% sure of where you want your career to go, maybe you want to make sure that you have career options available to you in the future, but also lots of opportunity to advance, that's something that I wanted in my career. So I completely understand that. And those types of positions might make it hard for you to do so. So if that's the kind of career that you're looking for, you really have to be smart early on about the career decisions that you make. There are tons of careers out there that kind of match this profile, where it will open up career opportunities for you on a broad range in the future if you want to go a different direction, but they'll also allow you for upward professional advancement opportunities within that career if you decide that you love it and you just want to stay on that path throughout your whole career. So let me tell you about an example that personally I'm very familiar with because I used to work as one, and maybe not surprisingly, now I'm on a completely different career path where I'm helping people to get into this career. And that career is one as an actuary. So an actuary is basically a stats and math expert of the insurance world. They really specialize in risk management. Actuaries are really well trained in things like math, statistics, data management, finance, economics, analysis, and they have very good technical skills too, meaning that they're really great with Microsoft Excel. They know how to program. And throughout their journey of getting the qualifications they need for their first job, and also while working in the career, they gain great critical thinking skills, they gain excellent communication skills, and they develop a really good risk management foundation. You see, because of the requirements for this career, they really have to develop a broad, wide range of different qualifications and skills and expertise in order to succeed. And because of that, it opens up doors for them down the road in so many other areas that aren't necessarily very related to the actuarial career. They could get into marketing, accounting, teaching, engineering, data science, IT, finance. Really, the opportunities are endless. And in addition, if they decide they love the actuarial career and want to continue on that path, well, there's tons of opportunity for them to advance as well. There are different levels of certifications, there are professional exams they need to pass, there are different designations, there's the associateship and the fellowship, and there's lots of opportunity for them to progress within that field. They could go into upper management positions, and there are also a lot of executive level positions that are often filled by actuaries. They can even specialize in certain types of insurance. Now, you might be wondering, is this not true for accountants and teachers? Well, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just very rare to find types of positions in those careers that would actually allow you both the opportunity to advance really far within that career itself, but also open up tons of doors to other careers that aren't necessarily very related. It's possible, but it just doesn't happen very often. So if you are someone that wants to keep your career doors open in the future and have lots of opportunities to advance within that career, but also opportunities outside of that career, then you have to be really smart about the career decisions that you're making right now. Whether you are someone just going into college and trying to figure out your career path, or if you're someone that wants to make a career change right now, choosing the right career that's going to open up doors for you in the future is really going to allow you the opportunity to succeed no matter where the career takes you in the future. So when you're looking for a career like this that has both of these advantages, you're really going to be looking for a career that's interdisciplinary in nature, meaning that the career requires knowledge, expertise, and skills from many different fields of study. So an urban planner, for example, would require knowledge in architecture, geography, economics, and sociology to design and manage urban communities and spaces. A digital marketer, on the other hand, might require knowledge of data analysis, marketing, psychology, and technology, all in order to develop strategic marketing strategies that would work in the digital world. In addition to making sure that the career is interdisciplinary, you also want to make sure there are opportunities to advance and that there's a career path that is set out for you that makes it easy to progress through the career. So you could look at things like, is there continuing education required? Are there different certifications and designations available for this career? Are there lots of different positions available at the entry level, the mid-range level, and even at the higher range? Going back to a career as an actuary, there are actually 5 or 9 exams, professional exams, that you have to pass in order to become fully qualified. There are different designations, so you can reach the associateship designation first and then get even more qualifications to reach the fellowship designation, which is fully qualified. There is continuing education for the career once you are fully qualified. And there's also lots of opportunities at different levels. So there's lots of entry-level and internship positions available. There are tons of mid-level range careers available and positions available. There are lots of high-level positions available. And a lot of the time, you also find that executives of huge insurance firms are comprised of a lot of actuaries. You see, so if you get into a career that's interdisciplinary in nature and also has tons of advancement opportunities, then you're going to be setting yourself up for success. You're going to be able to succeed whether you decide that that career is the career for you and you just want to fully go all in on that career throughout your entire professional working life, or if you decide down the road that this isn't really what you want to do, you're not feeling fulfilled anymore, you can decide to move into a different career, and it doesn't necessarily have to be very related to the career that you were originally in. And that's just because of the wide range of knowledge, expertise, and the skill set that you've developed that allows you to get into all sorts of different areas. Right now, you have no idea where your career is going to be in 5, 10, 20 years from now. I personally know this from experience. 20 years ago, I had no idea I would be doing what I'm doing now. I thought I was going to be an actuary for the rest of my life, but fortunately, I made the decision to become an actuary. I gained that big, wide skill set that I've been talking about, and now I've decided to go on a different career path as an entrepreneur. So because of that, you have to be smart about the career decisions that you're making now, because that is what's going to set you up for success in the future and also job and career fulfillment. If you're not feeling happy in a career that you are working in, then it's not going to be enjoyable. You're going to be dreading your job every single day or wishing that you could do something else. And getting into these types of careers are really going to make sure that that's not going to happen for you. You're not going to have to continue down that career path if you don't want to. Now, for me, I loved the actuarial career. I just decided that I wanted to be able to help others that were also pursuing this career. So that's why I ended up leaving. It wasn't because I didn't like it. I actually loved the work that I was doing. I just wanted to take a different path. and do something different. And that might happen for you as well. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to hate the career you're in. It just means that you might want to change. I'm the type of person that doesn't like to do the same thing for a long period of time. And if that's you, then these types of careers are going to be great for you to get into as well, because there are so many options and opportunities for you down the road. Now, in this video, I did talk quite a bit about the actuarial career because it is one of those careers that's going to open up opportunities and keep you out of career jail. So if you want to learn more about that career, especially if you're someone that loves stats, data, statistics, then it could be right up your alley. I have tons of videos on this channel all about the actuarial career. So right down below, I've linked to one that I think you will particularly find helpful, beneficial in learning what the career is all about. Really, the actuarial career is fun and exciting, and there's so much opportunity there. So go check out that video now to learn what it's all about, and I'll see you in the next one.